Welcome to a mini-series, really. We're going to be having a look at a game called RECON Control, which is sort of like a fun little, well, it's a beer and pretzel sort of squad-based game, a bit of a platformer sort of style to it, but it's still turn-based as well. So anyway, we'll just get playing. I think that's the easiest way to look at this one. We've got 25 maps essentially built into 3 different operations. We'll start here with a new game and get started. So the first map is Safe House, which we'll just have a click on. I'll just get into it as quickly as I can. So our first target is the 13 Apes extremist group Safe House. There is plenty of paperwork and electronic devices inside the apartment which may contain important data on faction operations. Also, with the help of this strike, we are planning to stop their recruitment activity in the region. Intelligence considers the adjacent building rooftop as the most optimal entry point. Enter the building and eliminate enemy forces. So that's what we have to do, just eliminate the enemy forces. We can have up to 4 units going back in. Now, the thing I like to do initially is look at who I've got with melee abilities. So I've got 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. Now this one here has got a good gun. That's Jensen. The others don't. This one here has got a good gun as well. Let's go and click on Jensen. Yeah, unfortunately this one here is McCoy. I really want to have going. This is stamina, so he's got stamina and melee. The others aren't really, like the others have sort of got like abilities with their infantry, which doesn't really bother me all that much. Let's have a think about this. Let's just go these 2 here. So I can just take them in. Now what I won't do is I won't bother showing the skills or loadouts just yet. You can actually change their loadouts. What I might do with Jensen, actually no, they should all have it. If they've all got melee abilities, they're all going to have knives. If we have a quick look at the loadouts, they're all going to have like melee attacks in through here with knives. So we'll go in and we won't spend any money. We've got 1,500 money at the moment. We've only got light enemy forces. Let's just get started. So this is where it all is. Now we can see there that there's 4 units in here. Now they will, if we change the game around, they will then sort of position themselves randomly. We've got like a bit of a bruiser in through here. We've got a pistol guy, another bruiser down the side over here. If I open these doors, it can make a bit of noise. So I've got to be careful what I do. I need to be really, like make sure that I'm sort of got exactly what I want before I start to go in. So you can see there's a door there, stairway there. They can shoot through these grates. It's like grated walkways. These are solid walkways. So let's just go and get everyone armed with knives so that we can stay as silent as possible for as long as possible. Now they can see each other, so I want this guy to end up going into this room if we can do that. Let's just go across into here. And again, just get the melee. Get ready with the melee all the way through. And then the last guy. And what we can do here is if we want to turn them around, I can just click on him to sort of turn him around. When I do this one, it does take like an action point to just switch the weapons like this. So they've got no real action points. I'm just going to now press space against all of them. Now that one didn't move. Interesting. Now, if we can make a bit of noise, let's just walk through. That one's now, he's got a question mark facing that way. I could run all the way through because they can't see through the doors. But then this guy's going to come back as well. This guy is a bruiser. So I prefer them not to see what's going on here just yet. This is where I've got to think through. I can go into there and create an ambush, which might be the way to do that, I think. Although if he walks out, maybe we don't do that. Let's just go back here again. And so he may come looking, and that's what we want. So I'm just going to leave everyone here. Now what you'll notice is they have 10 action points. If they don't move or don't do anything, this will go up to 12 next turn. There he comes. Oops, I should have set that one up a bit differently. So this one here, what we have is, I should have put that one into an ambush mode. I could have done that. I didn't think that he would come actually after me like this. So we've got an 81% chance to hit him here. So we'll do that. 22, that's good. And again, another 22. Now we've got 4 action points. I've got enough to be able to move him away. So that's 22. Now I can't quite move him everywhere, so let's just move this one out. Move you. Wrong one. Can't quite get out of there. Move that one back. That one can get to there. And we'll position this one here with the Overwatch at that point. So I've taken a little bit of damage with this unit because of my own ineptitude. So one of them is slightly damaged, which is this one here, I think. Okay, so we're now going to have a guy with a gun come up. He should sort of track us through, and then this guy will then ambush him up when it all sort of happens. Nope, nothing happening through there. So only slight in through there. You'll notice that his stamina has gone down as well, and pain is so for 2 turns he's going to have a bit of pain. So that's not going to really worry us too much. Now, if we what I might do is just trigger again the doors. It's not actually happening though. Let's just go back and do that one more time. There's no rush. We can do this for as long as we like. Okay, now this guy can actually look over everything. So let's now just go back in with this first guy, who looks a bit like Elon Musk. So Elon Musk can just sort of go and sit in through here and go into ambush mode. Now we also have this other door in through this other room in through this side, so I don't want to go through to trigger where this guy is. What I want to do is just have enough forces here to be able to then do some damage. So we'll just go this one in through this side, and we'll click that one, and also put that one into Overwatch. Now we've got 5 action points. If we move this one down to the bottom here, we'll do that. And put him into Overwatch as well. Not that he'll actually get to do anything. And similarly in through here. Now to turn him around, I just click it again and just go into Overwatch. Now they didn't actually do anything this turn, so we'll do the same sort of deal through here. Now this one is actually got Overwatch looking. Now if I go and get this unit here, for example, and move it to there, you can see that these two, it triggers those 2 there. Not that one at the top there. I have to go up to there to get that one there to be triggered with his Overwatch. So even with the facing, if we make a noise, if we don't make a noise, he won't sort of spot us. But if I go through that door, he will actually hear us. So what I'm going to do is just get a little bit closer with these guys and put him back into Overwatch, and this one as well. And these as well, just Overwatch and Overwatch. Now none of them have got Overwatch on, and yeah, so now we have to figure out what we're going to do through here. So they're basically just sort of staying where they are. So let's go and set this thing up. Let's just go into here. So he's now spotted us. We come back, turn that one around. And now they're going to start to come back through. So that should be enough for them to start to communicate. So let's just go and ambush there. We'll still leave this one. I won't actually go and trigger these 2 just yet. We'll just go into Overwatch, Overwatch, and Overwatch, or ambush. Now we did 3 good shots there. This one now is in Overwatch. Now, Elon Musk is actually still okay. That's fine. Now we don't have to do much else here. Elon Musk just has to get out of there. So let's just move him back up the top. Move this one in, just in case anyone walks through here again. And we'll put him into Overwatch, or ambush. And these as well, both of them into ambush. Uh-oh, Elon Musk is in trouble. So Elon Musk has got his only down to 30 health. He's got bleeding, so we need to Now this is 8 action points. He's got 10 action points. I need to get him out of there. So we'll just run him up to there. Now he's only got 7 action points, so I can't use the med kit. I can use the painkillers, so I'll use them. Actually, can I use them? That was 6 action points. There we go. Some painkillers. So he's still bleeding. Times 2 for 5 turns. Times 2 for 5 turns. So deals 6 damage at the end, at turn end. No stamina and health regeneration. Stacks 2 of 5. So we've got. So we need to kill these guys off. Almost got that one. Now what I want to do here is I want to send one down to this side and finish that one off. One's down. And then this one to get in behind this one. No more action points. Now this one is going to have to try to figure out what to do. Now this guy here is still all right as well. We'll leave him there. You can shoot through doors, but I don't think he's going to be able to do too much. Elon Musk will be okay. Okay, in you go, in behind him. If you do it from behind, they can't do much. And there we go, we've got it, mission complete. So we get our 1 gold in through this side. These have all now been promoted to corporals, so they've got 4 points to spend, and we got 3,600. So we'll just go continue. That was good, we got through that one unscathed, so everyone sort of is actually okay. So Elon Musk will still be actually all right with all of this stuff. But we now have 4 points to spend on these guys, and then these will become corporals. So let's go and we'll still bring a new guy across each time, but we'll take sort of 3 in and start to build them up. So if we go across into, which one should we do? This is the one I'm most interested in, actually. This guy here, or actually Jensen. Jensen is probably the prime candidate for what we want to do through here. So let's just go to skills with Jensen. So Jensen's got 4 points. If I click on this one here, this is knockout. Hit with a weapon butt, 100% chance to stun an enemy. So we want to do that one. That's going to then, this is really, really powerful if we can sort of sneak up behind them. So we'll grab that one. We've still got one more point left. So let's just go with a bit of endurance. Okay, that'll do. We'll accept that one. So Corporal Jensen is ready to go. Sorry about the noise outside. We've got new neighbours and they're just tidying up the yard a bit. Back into here as well. Now McCoy, again, I just want to keep on going with these weapon knockouts. And it's got 1 more point. I'll go firearms this time. There's nothing else much really for us to do. And in through here as well, just go with the knockouts. And in this case, endurance. And you can see that we're getting more and more points coming back in through the side, and Laren as well. Now we also then have this one, heavy punch, so double damage and 50% chance to stun an enemy with a fist punch. I don't want to be using fist punches. I want to be going this other way, so we'll just go with knockout, accept that one. And in this case, we'll go endurance. All right, so they've all now got their knockouts in through here, which is actually really, really valuable. So we now go back out, and we'll go to loadouts. In fact, what we'll do is we'll figure out which way we go next. So we've got a warehouse in through here. So intelligence reports extremists are planning to raid the abandoned warehouse complex at the death zone. The government army had left this place during pandemic peak, leaving tons of humanitarian aid, fuel and ammunition. Our mutual interest is to prevent the enemy from replenishing supplies and gain more resources for their own operation. Get to the warehouse area and repel the enemy attack. So this is more of a gun one where where they just have lots of reinforcements coming in, and we have to now defend the actual warehouse. So that's how this one would sort of then work. Now we can still do what we were doing there with ambushes and so on and so forth, but it's more a gun type one. So I think I'll avoid this one. We'll just go back out. The next one down through here is stash. So with the help of recently gained intelligence data, we found out the location of one of the 13 Apes group headquarters. A shelter is arranged at the basement of this residential building. The main entrance is well guarded. Intelligence suggested it's possible to enter the facility through a sewer system. The lower level of this shelter stores supplies of food and fuel. So fuel and food. Infiltrate the headquarters and destroy the stash. So we have to destroy a stash in this particular area. We get $4,200 in through this one and 5 stars. So we now will just pick our guys. We will go in this way. They've got light enemies in through this side. Now we saw there that we were pretty keen. I wanted Jensen to go in. Actually, so I'll take in Jensen. These are the ones that went in there last time. They've just been still selected. Now, who don't we want? Probably Laren. I'll take Laren out and just bring another corporal in. Let's take in Private Reed. Just go to the loadout. Now if I take it off... Actually, I'm going to be able to get a few of these. Let's just go back out. So everyone that's coming in, we've got Vance. Go to primary. Buy that one. And equip. So I want them to now actually have the better equipment. So we've got McCoy is another corporal. Buy and equip. I won't bother getting any armor just yet. Now I think we've taken this one in as well. Jensen. Oh, he's already got a gun. They're just privates. Private Reed was coming in as well, so I might as well just get one for Laren as well. So primary, buy and equip. Now we've still got 2,400. What I'm going to do with these guys now is just start to protect them a little bit. I've got the heads, so we can get police helmets for 250 if we wanted to. This one will then just give them an accuracy penalty of 5%, a head protection level 1. I'll leave that alone. Just go back out. Just go to body. And we'll just get the police armor, I think, at this stage. This one gives... Actually, that's not bad. The assault armor... That's 2 gold. It would be nice to get that one. I could pay for this. I could unlock this army armor. Protection level 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's unlock that. These cost 1,000, so I can get 2 of these. We'll buy that and equip it. So he's got the armor on, and we also wanted to go with Jensen. Was the one that we sort of, I guess, most interested in at this stage, I guess. We've got $400 left, so we'll leave that one where that is. So in we go. Just go back again, and they're now all selected. So Laren, did Laren have the? He's the one who came in there. In that case, I'll. Now, what did Vance have? I'll get Laren in. So I'll take those 4 in. Now, what we want to be doing is we want to be knocking out units before they get a chance to do anything. So we'll just go and get started. This is what we have to blow up, and this is where we're coming in. Now we can see through here that there is a way, there's no way through for us to get through into here as such. This all is one great big open area. If we have a bit of a look across at the actual map itself, we've got solid doors there, we've got an open door there. That's the weapon range, by the way. We've got 2 guys outside, one with a knife and one just a bruiser. A pistol guy in there with a door, so he won't really hear us much unless we start shooting out here. So what we need to do is to trigger these guys without them triggering all of these guys in through here. So there's a fair few. There's now 6 we have to now contend with. So let's go and start moving our way across. We'll just go and jump across this side. And I'm now going to keep the guns on for these guys, because they've now got an ability to make use of their guns as melee weapons. And McCoy now. Is McCoy the... I forget who was who now. So they're going to wander around a little bit. Now that one's gone inside, which leaves this one isolated. I'm going to go up and Yep, so that one's now been triggered. Let's just go back down. So he's going to come across. Now, I think what I want to do here is go and get the knives. And put him into Overwatch, or like an ambush. And this one as well. Which one doesn't have it? Yeah, all three of these have got the ability to use the knockout. Now, if I just go with ambush in through here, they're going to fire, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I want to grab the knives, and they're now queued up there. Only had one action point left, so he can't actually do it. Right. Here he comes. Now, we've got these guys have... Now, we've sort of been able to get past... These have gone inside, so they're not triggered now. There's no one else outside. This is funny because this is always random where things actually do happen. So we've got this one here. I've got a 69%. If I move past him, I then get 100%. I've still got 2 action points. Got to be careful of this one coming back outside again. I'm just going to race this one back inside. He's down. Then we'll move that one back in for now and just spin him around and then put him into ambush. And then these guys here, again, nothing much for us to really do at this point. So we'll... now this one doesn't have any special actions that it can actually do, so I'm just going to leave him back where he is and move him up. And leave him where he is as well. Now, that one hasn't done anything. He's just sort of moved to that location. We do have to be careful of both of these. Let's just now go and move the guys that are here. Let's go back and change their weaponry. And we still don't want to trigger anything just yet. Depending on where they go, we'll just keep that one there. I can go down into this room, but it doesn't take me anywhere. Actually, I can break down into that room there. Yeah, I think I can. He's back outside again now. Right, so what we need is we need to have 4 action points left over before we actually hit this guy. So if I get to there, I've got 1 action point left over. So I've got 2 there. I don't really have a chance to use anything, but I can do melee from that location with 2 action points, which isn't going to help me. That one can go there. Oh, that's shooting actually. We don't want to do that. All right, let's just stay where we are with these guys. I'll let that guy, if he's going to fire at us, he's going to fire at us. He may not see us unless he moves all the way over there. So let's just go and move this one up. I didn't watch to see if anything actually happened there. All right, now we've got 10 action points there. These should have 12. I can get there with 2 left over. That one can get there with 3. We need 4, unfortunately. Let's just stay where we are. He still can't see us from where he is. Stay here for 1 more turn. That's another one where we've got 12 action points. And I've got the 4 that I need. So I've got 4 there to that point. I've got 3 to that point there. So I've got 4 to make use of this one. It requires 60 stamina. I've got 100 stamina. So we'll just go move into that location. And we're now going to use this knockout. Now, it's only a 56% chance. Come on. And we did it. So we actually did knock him out. He's now been stunned. And he can't do anything, really, now. And like we've sort of now got him. So what we'll do is we'll now move the others up. In fact, I'm going to move that one back there and just have that one turn around. Now, these guys, I'm going to go back to the knives. Actually, I'll get this one to use his knife. He's already moved. He's got nothing else he can do. Now I could just, if I smack him here, it is going to be melee, and I will be using it's a back attack in through this side. It's going to be a 4 action points to do this. I think I'm going to probably use this guy to do other things. So let's just go and have him turn around that way, and have this guy also then come back down into here as well. This one probably won't leave here, I don't think. All right. Yeah, nothing happening through there. This one here. Oh no! I've now just alerted him all. I accidentally clicked on the one. I was meant to click on this one. So unfortunately, I've just screwed that one up pretty badly. Let's just go back across, get the knife in through this side, and almost got him. Almost got him. Oh, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Okay, well, you have to go back to there. You go across to here. With the knife and ambush. You can just skip where you are. We don't want to be firing past where we actually are. And this one here, I'll grab the knife and just finish this one off. We're down. We are down, and it's not what we wanted at all. That's not good. So we've actually now lost one of our good guys, which is not what we want. So we want to get through unscathed, essentially. So if I go to, I can just click on restart, then have a different layout. Like they'll be in different positions. We've got a guy with a sledgehammer out there now. We're still back where we are, but you can sort of just keep on doing this until you get through. So it's sort of one of these games where you do just keep on sort of moving through. But I think we're half an hour in. That one does give a bit of an indication, I guess, as to how to play the game. Like we almost got through, except for that stupid mistake where I actually ended up firing at the guy. Whereas if I had just kept everything going with the knives, I could have very easily sort of cleared out a few more of these different areas. Yeah, what a shame, what a shame. Now, we may be able to make use of some of these things as well. Like if we go across into... I thought we could actually hit those... Yeah, there we go. So we've now broken through there as well. So we can actually sort of come back in different ways. We don't have to sort of stay in the same location. Now, if we had been able to do that one a bit quieter, that would have been ideal. That one's in ambush mode. Now, as soon as I drop, they're going to start firing. Where's our unit that doesn't really matter? This one here. Not enough action points, so just get him back down there. I can do like headshots and things, which will be a lot harder to get the shot. Okay, so he's been hit, but not too badly. just move that one across. Put this one into ambush mode as well. Turn it around. Okay, so if he moves in, so our gun, he's in the optimal range of our guns. Whoa. We've been suppressed. He's got a different sort of gun there. So he has used the burst. Okay, so if we go that way, maybe that's going to be the way to do it. So this one here has got pain from the hit, bleeding, and suppressed. So speed reduced by 0.2, accuracy reduced by 20%. Got one shot. I think I'm better off aiming. No, 22 isn't great. Missed. He's not suppressed. And not him. Oh, that one's in ambush mode now. That'll do. Come the other guys. Okay, we're just doing a burst. That's 50%, which isn't too bad. Just going to go off and reload. That one's down, that's good. Not enough action points. We'll reload there. Okay, so we'll end our turn there. So that's 6. Don't have enough. Here we go, he's nice and close now. Comes the others. 92 this time. Now we've got, he's still got enough shots here. Can't do anything else. Just looking at the bullets that we actually have. That one's down, that's good. Get one into ambush mode. This one's still bleeding, so let's go and apply the med kit. Alright, so he's now been patched up. Still got a bit of pain. This one as well. It's only 36%. But he's only got a pistol, actually, so this isn't too bad. I'll finish this one off with this stack. Different way of playing, you know, like we're not being sneaky anymore, but we're doing reasonably well with what we needed to do. So I've still got 22 in the mag, 30%. What I'll do here is just go and put a couple of these. Oops. Yeah, the pistol's nowhere near as accurate as what we have in through this side. His stamina's quite down. One more turn and then the bleeding will stop. There's a bit to like about this game, isn't there? It's not bad. Down to 22. Another one with a little machine gun. Now, he is now in a pretty bad way. I think what I'm going to do is get him out of there. We've got the med kit. So just patch himself up. I'll get into cover at the back there. That one's down. They've been suppressed. It's only 14%. I'm going to move him back out of the way because he's almost dead. So just keep him there. He's got 3 action points left. That's okay where he is. Oh, lucky shot. That gets him into some pain. Missed. No good. Right, now he's in a good position. He's down. Okay, what do we got left? We've still got one way at the top there. Now we've got this area through here. Well, let's start moving. You might as well come back into the fight now. Might do a reload. Actually, not enough action points. He's down to 16. That should be enough. Hope you heard something. Now we've still got a few doors to get through before they can really do much. We have to get to here. Now we don't have any explosives ourselves, so we can't blow this door up. We've got no clean way through this one just yet. Got cover up through there. I don't think he's going to come back down. We're going to have to get across here though. Here's our injured guy. Now if I had grenades with some of the others, we'd be able to sort of make use of them a little bit. Just move across. We're trying to get this mission done. Now that one's not looking. I can get him all the way to here. Now he's going to come hunting for him. So what we'll now do is we'll get him up into a position where he can then do some shots. Now it's going to leave 3 action points. I need 4. That gives me 3, that gives me 4 there. So I'm going to have to go back to here. That's 2 action points. Make sure we'll keep these back. Alright, so we're going in all guns blazing this time. Now, what we need to do is blow this thing up. It's done. So that was the mission. So destroy the stash. Unless that's just part of the stash as well, I'm not sure. Maybe. I wonder if we could have shot this. It looks like we could have. No, it's going to take too long. In that case. So got 14. Let's just go with the ambush. All right, now still got to destroy this stash in here. Not enough action points. Now we can make use of this again. Like we've got 78 stamina with this. It's going to take 4 action points. So let's go behind him. If I go and try to hit him from the front, it's 58%. But if I move to the other side over here and then do it, it's now 100%. So he's now been knocked out. And we can now go back in with the other guys. Get the knives. And now because he's stunned, we just do what we want. Yeah, this is going to take too long to blast our way through there. This is still the better way to go. All right, skip our turn. He's bleeding. There we go. Get to the exit zone. Back over here. That's the end of the mission. And we've only got one more guy to get anyway. So you can see there you can actually play it different ways. You can sort of play silently. Mission complete. There we go. All by elimination. Well, that's actually, I'm glad we sort of showed that last bit. It's a different way of playing. You know, like the first time I tried to go through quietly and I screwed up because one of my guys actually accidentally fired his gun. But this last time we went through running and gunning, but sort of blasting our way through walls. Anyway, that's cool. So we've now got like different stars. These guys have all been promoted. So we just go across, just go continue. And now we have these two now finished, and we can now just go and start to level these guys up. Anyway, that'll be enough, I think, so you get a bit of a feel for how the game is played, how the level ups sort of work, and the different abilities that the level ups give you as well. So you can sort of end up with quite specialist teams coming back through. Like, for example, if I've got 2 loadouts in through here, what I could do, sorry, not that one there, I can go and I can go to skills. And you can see through here, for example, we can go with hand grenades level 1 down to level 2, level 3. We can also throw through the door, so ability to throw grenades through the door when a fighter stands to clear it. We've got med kits back and through that side, reusable med kits back over this way. As far as the firearms are concerned, we've got machine guns, shotguns, just accuracy overall, sniper rifles. So there's a lot that can sort of be done with this one here. Sprinting, so you can sort of move a lot faster. We've already had a look at melee a little bit, but we haven't really looked at the melee combos or the cutthroats. So deadly attack with a knife from behind. So if you can get in behind them with a knife, which is not difficult to do in the game, then that's certainly something that could be done as well. And yeah, as I say, it's a pretty exceptional, great little game. Actually, it's just in terms of what it does do, very very simple and fun to play, fairly quick. And anyway, I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.